everybody. It is Katie and Steve. He is over here as well with King of the Deep. We hope you guys are having a great night tonight. We have almost made it to Friday. So hats off, pat everybody on the back. We're almost there for a weekend of good riding wherever you are going. But we are here tonight to talk about where we're headed in a couple of weeks to Southwest Florida, to RYC Mud Park for the first time ever going that far down. And we are super excited about that. We've got a special guest with us. This is Scarlett from the park, and I'm going to go ahead and bring her on, and we're going to get this started. Hey, Scarlett. How are you doing tonight?
Good. How are you guys?
We are doing good. It's starting to get a little bit chilly here. Like tonight's like the first night that Steve's put on a hoodie. So we're excited and ready to get down south where it's a little bit more warm.
What is Steve hiding?
Yes, I'm working on the post shears, so I don't want people to think I'm sitting over here rude. So sometimes I go off camera like this.
I got you. So, are you going to bring that hoodie weather to Florida? That's what I want to know.
I think we will, and we've been checking the weather, and we are very, very jealous up here in North Carolina because it's still in the 70s and the low 80s down there from what we've seen a couple of days, and we don't have that weather here, but we're looking forward to coming down there where it's nice, and it will be hoodie weather come in just a few weeks, I imagine. So we're checking the weather report, and we're jealous.
I feel like it's going to be good, like nighttime bonfire weather. So it's funny because we have a couple of people that work with us that used to live up here where we're from, but they've moved to Florida. And and they still come out to the event sometimes. And when they come out, they don't I don't even think they own pants in Florida. So they wear shorts and flip flops, and they get up here and they're like, it's chilly, you know. So
they tweak their attire.
That's right. So we are very excited about that. And if you guys are tuning in tonight, say hello and let us know where you're from. And hey, Chad, Alaska. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
I think he goes hunting in Alaska, actually. Chad, I think Chad hunts in Alaska, or he's got a place there or something. He comes to the park all the time.
That's pretty cool.
I'm jealous.
Alaska to Florida, that's a pretty like opposite, right there. Yeah. So I've never been to Alaska. I'd like to go there sometime, maybe, but maybe not when it's, I don't know. Is it ever not cold in Alaska? I don't know. So let's let you guys know kind of what we've got in store. Oh, we got right here. We've got, hi Kelly, how you doing?
Hi Kelly.
And then let's see. Chad said, okay. How do you say that? Wasilla, Alaska.
I think it's Wasilla.
Yep. He said he'll be awesome. You're coming to the event. That's great news. That's fantastic. Well, we want to tell you guys kind of what we have in store. There's so much on our schedule. We are it is jam-packed, and we're going to tell you guys all about it. Oh, you got so many people saying hi, Scarlett. Hi, Clayton.
Hi, Clayton.
And we've got, let's see, Jane.
Yes, Jane is a big follower of our park, fan. Comes here all the time, brings me great things to drink.
Oh, Jane. I'm going to have to find you, Jane.
Bring me great gifts. They always bring me my favorite drink, whatever's going on that year, so I love it.
Yeah, that's awesome. So we want to talk.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
They have to get me before security gets them.
Yes. All right. Well, let's go in and just kind of tell you guys a little bit. I'm gonna throw this up on the screen. It's gonna cover our face, but really, what we are here to talk about tonight is our series event number 7 of our King of the Deep Bounty series. We are taking it for the first time ever way down South Florida to Punta Gorda at RYC Mud Park, and we are just so excited. We're bringing not only King of the Deep, but we're also bringing the Little Dirty Kids series. So there's going to be bounty racing from 2 to 3 years old up to 60, 70 as whoever wants to get up there and give it a try. So we've got something for everybody, and then not only with the bounty racing, but we've got all kinds of other activities as well. So we're going to chat with you guys about that tonight and just let you kind of know what to expect and where things are standing. I know that we are still working on still kind of working on some of the information that we're going to release, like their sponsors and payouts and things like that. We know that we are for sure giving away $13,800 plus, and that's just for the bounty racing. And so then there's going to be some other stuff hopefully added to that, with different competitions and whatnot. But we're still working out, I think, those details, and I think there's probably people still. I know your phone's ringing off the hook with questions and all kinds of things. So I think that there's still opportunities there to get involved and support the event and be a part of it and everything.
Yes, we have a lot of sponsors that have signed up. We're still trying to find certain sponsors for like the tug of wars and so forth, but we still have lots of amazing opportunities from the smallest package to the largest. So I'm talking about if anybody's looking to get their business name out there, we do over 500,000 hits a month on our website. We have over 300,000 followers on social media. So we know how to get your name out there, your brand, and we have your people that you're trying to reach, your audience. So just give us a call. You can send it to getmuddy@RYC Mail, or you can call the park directly and someone will take care of you.
Perfect. Well, we are, I'm excited to meet some of these people, like what's the name of I know Steve met them already. I didn't get to meet them, the guys that are coming in to do all the work on those new holes and everything.
Calusa, Site Development, Hodges Landscaping and more. I'm talking about there are platinum sponsors, and these guys have worked so hard out here, and I'm talking about literally just stopped all the jobs that they're working on, and he's very, very busy. Their company's very busy. And they literally have spent their days out here. In fact, coming back out tomorrow, since we're getting closer, we're trying to watch the water table because we also are a working potato farm. So we have some water going out because right now they're planting potatoes. So we move water all around. So as we move water, it kind of comes over there and then it goes through our drainage pipes and starts filling up. So the holes. So we're trying to watch that before we pump any water into those holes to make sure. But everything looks great. I'm so excited to have you guys. I'm excited for this event. And I just think that it's a lot of amazing businesses that have come together, and with all that we've gone through with the changes at the park, everyone coming together and supporting us has been amazing.
Yeah, I am so excited. It seems like there is a lot of, just from everything we're seeing on social media and everything, there's a lot of talk and buzz, and I know that is us coming to the area for the first time. It's sort of like that when we go to a new place, because they haven't seen it before, and then also because of some of the guests that we've got coming. And I'll let you, if you want to talk about that, who we're bringing out that some people might want to meet.
Yes, so I have to say that, I am disappointed. I'm going to throw it out there, Mike LaFleur. I am disappointed that you and Randy are going to SEMA. I've been bugging them. You would talk to me, Tyler, so you could just give me a call or email me. You can call me. I'll have you put up the number for anyone that wants to get a hold of me. And we can, like I said, we can do any type of package for you. But off to them, so I think I told you a little bit about my connection with WTF and everything. So I'm really sad that Mike can't come. But I'm talking about Larry, Dreadbone Oaks. Everyone has been driving me crazy to get them here. They love Mud Madness, and they keep asking me. So I thought, I'm going to reach out to these guys and talk to them. Well, Larry is just, all of them have been amazing. I'm talking about probably the nicest people I've ever met. But Larry is just so energetic, and he's definitely a great promoter. I have to give that to him, a really good promoter. And so we have Larry Dreadbone Oaks, Megan Ryan, she's coming. I see a lot of people are so excited for her just with the kids. She does a similar thing that you guys do. And then we have Bobby Cobb. And I've had a lot of calls about they can't wait to see his vehicle. They're like, is it really that big, Buzzkill? They're like, they want to see, is it really that big? And I heard it's one of the biggest in the United States. Y'all have seen Buzzkill, right, up close?
Yeah. It's big.
Really big. Well, I'm excited to see it.
I'm excited because I love, especially like kind of going back to what you said about like Megan, and I have to give Megan props. She's the first person. She did it. We've just started kind of including the kids and doing a little kids side thing the last year or two. And she was sort of the original kids bounty hole person that really, sort of started doing that at all in this industry. And so definitely have to give her credit there. And then we just kind of started doing it. We've got kids and they want to race and stuff. And our stuff was more, her stuff, I think has such a wide range of racers, and a lot of them are what I would, consider like very experienced, some of the kids that race with her and stuff. But we, and we've got kids that through what we've done have gained a lot of experience. But really the idea of it starting was, let kids that maybe are intimidated by, competing on, the same thing as the adults do and whatnot, or, they've never really done it before. So sort of creating something much safer and less intimidating for them to do. And so that's kind of where the idea started with us for the kids, because we've got our little class is called the mini mudders, and it's 125 cc and less. So, I mean, we've got little kids that get 50s and 90s and they're riding through, and it's, it's not really a bounty hole. It's more like a mud puddle.
Right.
But they do it and they're like so nervous, and then they do it and then they're like, I did it. And then they feel so confident, and it's just amazing to see, that little transition for the kids. And it's just awesome. So
I love the kids. And I think that's one of our things here at the park that I'm really excited about, because when we made this transition, it was brutal. It was like a shock for a lot of people,
Yeah.
But I have to say, we make a little joke around here that we used to be where little rednecks were made. Now it's where the little rednecks play. We make this joke. But you know what? I'm a grandmother. So I love to see the kids come out here and get off the technology. Put the phone down. Put your game down. Come out here and do what we used to do when we were kids with our family and so forth. I grew up in this lifestyle, and then I kind of, city girl for a while, and then went back to my roots and everything. So it's nice to see families that can come out here in a safe environment and everything. And this is our first time letting the trucks and buggies back in. Right. And I kind of want to touch on that if I could get out, because there's so many different things going on about that, and I keep hearing a lot. So the trucks and buggies, all the ones that are coming, like, they just need to understand that the park has changed. It's a great place. You can still have a great time. Like, we all have a good time. We all party. Right. But it's just important that everyone knows that this is not what we used to be. It's not the partier place anymore. It's for the true off-roader. Come out here, have fun with your family and friends, be respectful to everyone, and just, they can't drive from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And that's very important for us, that the ones that do want to come, like, make sure you really want to be here. Like, nobody's harassing anybody. I've seen some posts where they think like people are, nobody's harassing anybody. Just come, have a great time. Just please don't drive between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. Don't make us have to say anything. I want everybody to enjoy their time.
Yes, and to clarify, that is only for the trucks that can't drive during that time.
All the trucks and larger off-road vehicles. I'm talking about, we see tanks out here. I can't even tell you all the vehicles that I've seen. But if you are a larger off-road vehicle, you're not a side, let's just do it this way. If you're not a side-by-side, an ATV, or a golf cart, you are not riding around. Now, I know these guys with these big trucks, they have friends with side-by-sides. They own side-by-sides. Just get in your side-by-side golf cart and move around. Now, truck pool night, they'll have a special band. The ones that have entered into the truck pools, they'll have a special band. We have a space for them. They go pool, and when they're done, just go back to camp or load it back on the trailer, and we're good. Larry!
There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. And that's really just for safety, though, like, too. Like we still want you to hang out and party, as far as, like, hang out with the group. I mean, it's still going to be an awesome, like, hangout party vibe. It's just not what it used to be. It's just a different kind of party now. And it's going to be great. So we're excited about that. And we've got all kinds of stuff lined up. We're going to go through that. I'm glad that you're here, Mr. Larry. Let's see. Okay. we've got a couple other things I wanted to put up here. All right.
All right, Tyler, I will definitely be talking to you.
Brian says he wasted a weekend. We were just talking about that. Brian, listen, you can come on. Come on.
Yeah, we were just
You're
talking
more
about
than welcome, Brian, to come over. I don't bash any Mud Park. I give Plant Bamboo does a great job at still keeping the party going. But Brian, you're always more than welcome to come over here, and we will also offer you a good time too. I'm sorry that it wasn't what you were expecting, but you can definitely come over here.
I promise, Brian, if you come, you're going to have a great time. So,
yes.
let's see. Benjamin said, how about DOT Jeeps?
We're still discussing that right now, Ben. We haven't really, but we think we just want all vehicles to just stay put from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And I just don't want to have to be dealing with anything else around this park that's been known for at night with vehicles. So we're just trying. I think it's best for me to dip my toes into the water and keep everybody down from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. right now. And then maybe as we move along, as growing as this new venture that we're taking, we might lift some of that. But right now, I think it's best to keep everybody in vehicles down.
I think that's probably smart.
If it changes, I will announce it. Kyle will be walking. Great.
Hey, listen, there's enough people with enough extra seats that you can jump in with somebody. So
the funny thing is Kyle's going to be asleep. Kyle will be asleep by 6, 7 o'clock. So we have to worry about it.
Kyle's going to be riding with somebody passed out or asleep, it sounds like.
Bailey. Hi, Bailey. I see all these people that we do our podcast too, and we're Gary start ours up. It's like I see everybody come in, and I'm like, hey, I miss everybody.
We appreciate everybody tuning in. We've got lots of information we're going to go over still, and we had not said anything about it, but we want to give away some tickets.
Yes. I'm definitely looking forward.
Kelly says she can't wait to meet Larry.
That's good, yeah.
Let's see here.
Looking at all the comments, trying to look at all those.
You know, I gotta hand it to anybody that does. You know, every park is not everybody's cup of tea.
About Bailey and her husband.
You know, I gotta hand it to everybody that runs a park, just like you, Scarlett, because it is a lot. You know, it's a lot.
It is, and I'm talking about my number one priority here is safety and people having a good time. I want everybody to come here, have a good time. No one interfere with that. My biggest thing is I truly believe that since COVID, something happened. Like, it's just like morals kind of went out the window. And I don't want to be part of that. I want to be part of something better. And I'm talking about, we are known, this park, we created something magical here at this park with the way it was when it was for partying. And I truly believe that we're going to make this the most awesome, all ages. We've got mud for all ages, and everyone can still come here and have fun. And I think that the term, when you use family friendly, people for some reason they're scared of that, but we all have families. And,
that's right.
You know, I think that just forget about the family friendly. Just think about it, that when you're here, that kids can be anywhere, and that's all I ask is that just respect that. You can still have a good time. You can go back to your camp to have a good time. I'm talking, you can find a place there's no kids around, but don't worry about the family-friendly term.
That's right. And I think, well, at least I know that, let me say this, Kyle, because you were asking, we're talking about vehicles like the trucks, because we're going to be, there are people that drive the big trucks down there, as you know, and we're doing truck tugs and stuff like that. So there are going to be trucks allowed in the park, but we don't want those trucks driving around after 7 p.m. other than the wristbands for the tug situation, because, you know, we also have little kids doing the mini mudders and stuff. And I know how hard it is to see visibility wise, especially after dark. We don't want to drive over anybody's machine, hurt anybody's property, hurt anybody, you know. So side by sides, ATVs, golf carts, they're not bound by that time restriction.
No, and they can ride. I'm talking about, you know, go ride. I don't care if you ride all night. Ride till your heart, as long as you want to, whatever you want to do, just be. All I ask is that people are respectful of others and boundaries. And, when it becomes a certain time, we do have a noise ordinance here at midnight. I have neighbors, believe it or not, in the middle of the woods. So just be respectful of it. Turn your music down, but still go ride. Just, I'm talking, maybe just because it doesn't bother you doesn't mean that it doesn't bother somebody else. And a lot of people, especially the music, I think is a big thing. I'm not going to tell you that you can't play your music, but when it comes like to midnight, like just turn it down. Don't be in the camps blasting your music. Don't be driving reckless through a camp. You shouldn't be driving through a camp at all unless you're in that camp. So, our main road, we ask people to stay off the main road. That should be for law enforcement or EMS for traffic going in and out of our park. It's not a racetrack for everyone. They like to use that main road as a racetrack. And the bottom line is I have another motorsports park next to me. We have neighbors also off of our road. And that road is used for access up and down to their property and ours. So
Ashley,
stay on the left side when you come in.
I mean, the bottom line is y'all just act like you got some confidence in some respect, and we're gonna have a great time. And if you do something that you didn't really, whatever, then we're gonna handle it, talk to you, and we're gonna keep on having a good time. And that's what it is.
Absolutely.
Yes, Ashley, side-by-sides and ATVs are allowed to drive the trails at night.
Yes.
So we're good on that. Yep. All right. Yes, Ashley Davis, we did say we might give some tickets. Listen, Ashley Davis ought to have one of those TV shows where they just keep having kids because she got a big family, that Ashley and Kyle.
Does she?
Yes. They got to win some tickets. They got so many people to go.
I'm almost afraid of having there.
Right there, we got Calusa Site Development on here. Randy Yelvington, who's done it.
Nice.
They've done an amazing job.
Yeah, Randy was great. I mean, so well and detail oriented. I know those holes are going to be great. I know we're going to have a great bounty hole. All new holes for the bounty race there at RYC. So we got all new small tire, medium tire, and unlimited tire compliments of the Calusa Site Development Company. And those guys have done a great job. So, that is really the aspect of those bounty races that make the biggest difference is how well the holes are prepared and brand new holes, first time racing for this event. And we're super excited. So those guys have done a great job. Thank you guys.
Yes. I'm telling you, what was so amazing is when the flyover happened and I got the video, I was like, damn, man, those holes look pretty good. They're pretty damn straight everywhere. Like I was looking and I told Randy, I said, I'm talking about your holes look really, really good out here. It's like, it's just the attention to detail that they put into it. I'm talking about it's been really, really nice.
And it worked out that Steve was able to be down there that week, so they could all kind of make sure that the vision was, was good and everything. Yeah. And it worked out. Yeah. So we're excited. And I know like the racers love to do, like, they love to go to a new park and have new holes. And then if you have been to a park where you're using the same hole over and over, it's neat to do something different and shake it up. And then, and I think it kind of levels the playing field when it's a new hole because nobody knows what to expect. So we're just really excited. And you were so right, Larry. All we need is a side-by-side, some good friends, some family, some good drinks, and some music. And we're going to have a good time no matter where we are and what we're doing.
We're going to have a good time.
I tell you what, we've got a line up for the ages. Look at the amount of competitions, the amount of entertainment. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. And I mean, I'm very, very proud of how much we have tried to put into this event for all the fans, all the spectators. And I know it's going to be a great time for everybody there.
Yeah, Kyle says is he going to check out? Larry's going to be there at the bounty event.
You got it.
You want us to make him say your name, Kyle, when you race? All right, so let's talk about. I know we still got comments. I keep trying to show them, but let me go through kind of what we're doing. So, gates are going to open on Thursday, November 6th. This is a Thursday through a Sunday event. Tickets are on sale right now for pre-sale, and those pre-sale tickets that you can purchase right now include whatever machines you bring, right?
Yeah, so it's the $85 ticket is great. You're saving right off when you come to. So it's $85 and you have no toy fees. That's even for the trucks. So it means if you're hauling something in on a trailer, you're going to be charged a $10 toy fee. But if you buy that $85 ticket right now, you will skip those toy fees. So I'm told we see a lot of people carrying 3, side by sides of 4-wheelers with them or their kids and all that. You bypass all that and you save a lot of money.
Racers that are bringing multiple machines, buy your pre-sale ticket. Buy your pre-sale ticket. Don't forget.
Yeah, I've been telling everybody.
You're gonna be crying and whining about it's $100 and $10 per toy. I've given you a long time to get this ticket, and they go off selling about a week and a half, I think. So
yeah, that's good. Yeah. All right. So. And then the scavenger hunt is going to start basically Thursday when you come into the park, and you guys are going to be we're going to be putting up information on that. Just so everybody kind of knows the way that that's going to work. It is an app. It's going to be an app-based scavenger hunt. And because I know that sometimes the service isn't good in the park, there's a way for you to download what you need on that before you start driving around the park to do the scavenger hunt. That way, even if you don't have service, you can still participate in the actual activity and be eligible to win the prize and stuff that we'll be awarding on Saturday night. So we'll get you more information about that, but just so you guys kind of know that's sort of how that's going to work. And it's fantastic. We've done that before at our events. It works really nice. Yeah. The Thursday activity is gonna be like basically open riding, load in, awesome day. We'll be hanging out with everybody. We're gonna be down there, I think, on Monday or Tuesday. We'll be down there all week getting everything set up so that by the time you guys start coming in, we can hang out and ride with everybody. Thursday night at 7:00, we're gonna have the blindfold fiasco. And then that is super fun. If you guys haven't ever done that, it is so much fun. It is side-by-sides only, and it requires 2 people to do it. So you have your driver of the side-by-side, and then you have the passenger. The driver is blindfolded, and the passenger is the navigator. And it's a very small little course. It's not anything, not like you're driving through the woods at 30 miles an hour blindfolded. It's a very small little course, and you'll complete this little course based on the directions of your navigator. And so then it's timed, and it's a lot of fun to watch this. And we always say, like, it doesn't come with free couples therapy. So if you're having like the arguments, like where you say, like, I'm the better driver, no, I'm the better driver, and you suck at navigating, like, terrible directions, So anyways, it's just a lot of fun. And we get a lot of people sometimes, like, where the husband will drive and the wife will give directions, and then they swap because they want to see who got the better time when, vice versa. Anyways, that's so much fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
It's very interesting to watch, and it's always a lot of fun to see when people come up who is the better navigator, who's the better driver.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if they're going to still be married or in a relationship after several weeks, it's always fun to see that.
That's right. And then Thursday night, we'll have a bonfire Thursday night after dark, 9:00 after Blindfold Fiasco. Friday, we've got a lot of activities on Friday. So we're going to have a kid zone on Friday from 2 to 4 at the King of the Deep tent. And I'll tell you guys more kind of about that in just 1 minute. Then we're going to have registration will be opening. And the schedule for all of this is in the event. And it's also on the RYC Mud Park page. It'll be on our page as well. And we'll give you updates throughout the event about kind of what's coming up and what's happening each day. 5:00 on Friday night is going to be the barrel racing, and we're going to have barrel racing for side-by-sides and barrel racing for ATVs. And then at 6:00, we've got knockout racing. That is side-by-side only. There will be a side-by-side, a stock side-by-side class, and then like an open side-by-side class. That way, your NA is not racing your turbos, so it's a little bit more fair there. And then at 7:00, we're doing the tugs, and the tugs are for side-by-sides and for trucks. And all that information for that is going to be coming out tomorrow about like the different rules for the different competitions and things like that. And then on Friday night at 9:00, we are doing a DJ party with Mr. Dreadbone, and we're doing a phone party with that too. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then I'm sure we'll have Bobby and Megan and everybody. Go ahead.
I don't know if Larry's still hanging around, but I think we're going to try to drag him somewhere on that stage, right, Steve?
Yes, we are definitely.
We're going to get him.
I mean, look, when you got the universal hype man on scene, you have to use his
Right.
capability to hype up the crowd. And of course, the whole point is they're going to be there all weekend, hanging out, meeting these people, mingling with the crowd. So we're excited to have him come, and we're going to have a good time. Starting out at the phone party, so we're going to have a good time at the phone party, jamming. We're going to have that place jamming. I promise you that.
Kyle's one of our platinum sponsors. He owns Hodges Landscaping and more. That's who was just saying that. Hi, Sarah.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Kyle, for your support.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. Somebody said, "Are you doing bingo?"
Not at this event.
No.
We do not have the Boogie Bingo planned for this event, but we will.
I didn't even know about it. What is the bingo?
Boogie Bingo is another type of family-friendly, fun competition that we do that is basically musical bingo. We have bingo cards with songs on each block, and then we basically just play the songs throughout the night, just like a regular DJ would. And you hang out, you listen.
Awesome.
And
I love
as your
that.
song is played and it corresponds to your block on your bingo card, you mark it off. And when your songs are marked off in either straight 5 in a row, diagonal.
Yeah, we have different rounds.
There's different ways
so cool.
that we look to win, but that's Boogie Bingo. And
that's awesome. And see if somebody likes it for sure. But you know what I have to say about you guys, and I just want to tell you this. I've worked with a lot of promoters and so forth, and we've had a lot of promoters out here. You guys offer so much. Like, you amaze me by the things that you two take on, which to run a park, it really means a lot to me because normally it's me running around and trying to make sure people are, it takes a lot of stress off of me. Mm-hmm. So I really appreciate the stuff that you do offer. So I'm excited for this partnership for sure. So I just wanted to tell you all that. I think it is amazing the things that you do offer for parks with your King of the D.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that means a lot. Thank you.
We really just believe that, you know, people know us for the racing and everything, but we really do believe that this sport is for the whole family, you know, and we like to kind of cater to everybody and provide down to the blindfold fiasco. You know, you don't have to have, you know, anything fancy, any souped up race machine. You know, you just gotta have the you know, willingness to get out there and be silly in front of everybody and have a good time. You know, and the bingo and all the things that we can do, and a lot of times we do those for free, and people just, you know, it's just about the memories you make that weekend. Right. And I always say too, like, if you can get your wife, you know, the kids, and you know, if mama's happy out there and mama wants to come to the mud park, then everybody's happy, and we all
gotta keep mama happy.
That's right.
You gotta keep mama happy for sure. And I know one more thing I wanted to say to you guys is that, you know, a lot of us in this industry, we don't network a lot. It's amazing to see you guys, your relationship with WTF and everything like that, when y'all are similar doing things, but you guys work so well together. Like, that is also something really nice to see in this industry too. And I think all of us should somehow figure out how to work together in this industry, stick together, because trust me, our states and I think, like, you know, our government officials and stuff like that, they don't really look at us like they should. Like, we offer great places. We keep people, we offer them a safe place to come and ride. And Florida is losing land like crazy. So I'm happy that we can still offer people a great place to come and ride and enjoy being in the outdoors and, you know, teaching, bringing up your kids and stuff out here. So,
well, we appreciate it. And I think that the people that are working together are the ones that are going to continue to grow this sport. And, you know, we are a long ways away from a lot of people. And, you know, we've worked well over the years. We've been doing this for quite a while, and have gotten to know a lot of people throughout the industry over that time. And we know there's a lot of good people in this industry, and we really enjoy that relationship. And, you know, we talk about things behind the scenes with a lot of other event promoters in order to try to make these events as well as we can do as a whole for people all over the nation because we want people to enjoy it no matter where they are, and the best way to do that is to work together. So we appreciate that. We appreciate everybody that does work with us and respects what we do, and it means so much to us. So.
Yeah. Trails are open at night, and I wanted to say something because I saw Mud Shine in here. I see Mud Start. There's some of our vendors that are going to be here. I'm really excited, and they're both also sponsors too.
I saw your post about all the food. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm excited.
You know what? I try to get we always try to make sure we have barbecue, and Smoking Crows is awesome. And he's been with us for quite a few years. And then the culinary gangster, she is so cool. And I just met her last year, and she came out, and I'm excited to have her back. She does a lot of food, but I said this time, I want a good dessert person because some of us are looking for desserts later or maybe during the day. Yeah. But I'm amazed with all these drinks that they make now. So I was really happy to find the Soda Saloon because he offers some really good stuff, and I can't wait. I'm looking for that cotton candy drink. I want to.
Yes, I know. I've already taken screenshots.
It's the little Snack Shack, and it's if you look, did you see her stuff? All the ooey gooey chocolate.
Yes.
I can't wait. Smoking Crows is the best. Yes.
I'm excited about the food for sure. All right. Yes. Somebody said, is it $85 for the whole weekend? The pre-sale ticket is $85, and that takes you from Thursday through Sunday. And if you're local and you want to come hang out Thursday night, and you want to come hang out Thursday night, and then you got to go to work Friday and come back Friday night, that's fine, right? You can go.
Yes, you can come and go. Just keep your band on, or if you notice, maybe a lot of some people got to go to work and they can't have the band, and they'll tell us, I can't have the band. All you do is just come up to the security shed right there and let us know, and we'll put your name on a list. And when you return, we'll give you a new band when you come back. So you don't have to stay. You can get that ticket for the whole weekend and then come and go as you please. We have people that live right down the road. They want to go home at night and come back. That's perfectly fine. Our gates do stay open 24 hours, starting, it's not Thursday night. It closes at 2 a.m. Because we let everybody start getting lined up and everything. But then they're open 24 hours. And 24 hours doesn't mean you can get in 24 hours. It means you can get into the park and get to the booth up until 2 a.m. You can get into the park all the way up to 2 a.m.
Okay, great. So,
you got to sit there and wait till 8.
That's a good deal, Tanya, for $85 for the whole weekend. That is a great deal, and that includes however many buggies you want to bring to as long as you do the pre-sale ticket.
No toy fees. That's
all right.
Really
let's see what else we got. Selena says we're going to win.
Winners of scavenger hunt. So we've been doing scavenger hunt for about 4 years here. So they are our top reigning champions, and they've been kicking butt for 2-3 years now, or the last 3 events or 4 events.
We're gonna switch it up, Selena. We're gonna switch it up on you now because it's a different format than what you're used to. So we'll see if you can hang on to that reigning title.
I just ordered some shirts from Megan yesterday.
Did you?
Oh, I love the
color. I just got to say this real quick, y'all. We are seeing some major racing going on at this event. We have seen a lot of racers already commenting. Ron Drake has commented. Joseph Cordell has commented. Kyle Moffitt has commented.
Dreadbone
says he's racing his daughter's buggy, who's got a badass buggy too.
Megan, are you
racing? Of course,
racing?
we got Megan coming. We got Marty Cobb coming. I'm excited. We got some racing coming up at RYC Mud Park. It's going to be big.
You guys, it is going to be unlike anything you've ever seen there before.
I get excited about the racing, y'all.
Yes, I am too. I can't wait to see it. I'm talking about. I watch your videos all the time, and I've been following. My husband's probably one of your biggest followers, but he's been watching you for a long time, and I'm just excited to see it up close and, be a part of it, be part of your journey and be a part of our journey.
Yes, it's going to be great. Look at Braxton Langston's ready to go.
All right.
We got Dustin Waters tuning in with Mud Start. What's going on, Dustin?
Okay, hold on. Tara says it said online tickets are closed. They should be open, right?
Yeah, they're open.
We'll put the link up right here.
If she did, if there's an old link or something, let me know so we can fix it. But I haven't had any problems, but I'm just going to go and double check that everything is working.
Yep, I'm going to go through these comments. Kyle Davis says, Florida is our home state. We've got a bunch of family coming to watch. I know that the Cordells, Trista and Joseph also are going to have family coming to watch them. So it's kind of neat, these racers that go around the country to race, but it's neat to have something on their home turf where, they can get some family to come and watch and everything. All right, let's see. Dreadbone says, we're coming to make new friends. Want to hear your new song, Dreadbone.
Oh,
Kyle Hodges says, I hope you put a GPS on me because he plans to get blind.
Put an air tag on him. We're going to put it to him like it's one of those diabetic things. We're going to stick it to him.
Megan says, Dreadbone's going to have the crowd jumping.
Always.
AJ Puddin says, Kyle Hodges, we know you're going to be in bed after 7, so your air tag got to say you're just sleeping in bed.
These two are killing me.
They got songs they want to hear. They're putting the requests out for you now.
Let me know. We're playing them. If you want to hear them, we're going to play them during the phone party and during any time else. We will play your requests.
We might have to get up.
My little tiny dog wants to hear Big Doggin.
Selena says that sounds like fun. She's ready. She's ready for the new challenge with the scavenger hunt. Let's see here. They're saying it's finally camping season. We were talking about that earlier. You all got good camping weather now.
Yes. You too, Darren.
Kyle's excited about us getting down there. Let's see here. Your ticket link is working?
Yeah. I mean, it says it's working to me, guys.
And Kyle, yeah, it's working. And Kyle, we're going to figure out this whole mess with your little, the trophy and stuff. I've been trying to get that back, so we'll take care of everything.
Oh, okay. For something I got you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kyle Davis. We appreciate you and everybody in your little crew. Let's see. Excited for the new sponsor. Yes. Shane says you're everywhere, Scarlett.
I am. I run all around everywhere. And now that I've got my Super Sammy and one of our sponsors is fixing it right now, get my transmission fixed. So I'm going to be tearing up the mud holes too.
I'm excited to see that. Let's see. Muck Star is going to be here, y'all. That's amazing.
He says he's coming for the knockout races. I want to see it.
He said he's going to be in there. We just did a contest, and somebody won some shirts and hats. Ryan did. He won some shirts and hats from them, and then tickets to the park for our event.
I'm trying to catch up on these. There's so many comments. Joseph Cordell, you guys, Joseph Cordell, man, that's some bad.
I'm excited to meet him.
Steve said Kyle Shirley said he's got your number. All right. This is Grayson Drake has been killing it on our podiums all year. I mean, it's going to be some good racing. Let me talk about that real quick too. So if you haven't raced with us, or if you're thinking about racing and you want to, see how you give it a try and just race with some of these people you're seeing, I want to tell you real quick about the classes that we've got for the bounty hole on Saturday. So Saturday morning at 10 a.m. is the Little Dirty Kids bounty hole. And then at noon is the King of the Deep bounty hole. And so for Little Dirty Kids, we've got the mini mudders, which is 8 and under, 125cc and less. Then we've got 3 other classes for the kids. That's all 13 and under. And that's a single cylinder, a V-twin, and a side-by-side class for the kids. And then for the King of the Deep, we've got 3 Honda classes that are sponsored by Vessel Power Sports. And Vessel Power Sports is going to be there too, set up as a vendor. And they give away all kinds of free stuff. They don't even sell anything at their booth. They just give away stuff.
They give away so much stuff, and they've got a great selection of Honda products that they'll have on site during this event.
And so they've got a Honda IRS class, a Honda SRA class, and then a Honda side-by-side class. Then we have a women's only class that is sponsored by Baxley Off-Road. It's a women NA 35 and under class, and that's an awesome class. That made me think of it because Amy made a message here. So she's been doing really well in that class. Her, Lexi Wells, Candace Baxley.
Leading the points.
And then we've got our small tire naturally aspirated class, our small tire open class, our medium tire, and our unlimited class. So we've got 12 classes of racing for the bounty holes for you guys to look at. and see on Saturday, and it's going to be amazing. And then after the bounty hole's over, we'll do awards. We're also going to do our number one fans kids competition. And I'll tell you about that in just a minute. We've got a sound competition on Saturday night at 6, and that's going to be legit. That is over at the stage, and Steve is giving me all the information for that.
Oh, it's going to be legit. We're going to have some good sound competition.
Legit.
I'm talking about, hey, and I've had some people messaging me already about that sound competition. They're excited. They
like that. I'm telling you, they love that. And I'm telling you, you see some of the craziest, like, I can't just believe the amps that some of these things put out. It's crazy.
Yeah. You know, the cool thing about a sound competition is you get to see those things up close and personal. You get to walk up and stand right next to them while they're giving it their all. You get to hear some really great sound from these buggies, and you get to see the builds from all over the country that come together. And it's just cool to see what people have and hear them up close.
Yes.
Just saw another one of our sponsors, Destination Power Sports, on here. Hi, Bobby. Big shout out to them.
I'm trying to get there, y'all. There's just so many.
We've got just so much.
I know. I don't want anybody to feel left out.
I know.
And then Saturday night, we've got some awesome music. We've got Aiden Holt opening up at 8 o'clock for Tennessee Backwater at 9 p.m.
They're both amazing. If you guys have not checked them out, Aiden Holt is local. He's from LaBelle, Florida, and Tennessee Backwater is obviously from Tennessee. But if you guys have not checked them out, they are amazing, talented young men, and I can't wait to have them here.
I'm excited about that. I'm excited because it's new for us. We haven't heard them before, so I'm really looking forward to it.
They're really good. Really good. Very energetic.
That's awesome.
Well, we love to see the concerts on Friday night, especially because then we get to come and we get to hang out. We're going to have the sound competition, and then we'll be there hanging out for the rest of the Saturday night at the stage with a lot of other people. I'm sure we're going to be mingling and having a good time after the sound comp at the concert. I'm looking forward to seeing those guys. I've actually looked at some of their music, and they really have a lot of fun at their concerts, and I'm ready.
It's really, really good. I'm talking about it's one of those things that I just happened to meet someone, and they said, "Did you hear?" Because I also have a magazine, so they asked me, "Have I ever heard these guys?" I'm like, "No," and I went and they sent me a link, and I was like, "Wow, like they're really talented." And I'm talking about, and their whole story is great. They all grew up together working on the cotton farm. One of the kids' dads owns a big cotton farm. Their merchandise, they don't send it to China or anything. They make their own T-shirts and merchandise from the cotton from their farm. It's pretty amazing. It's really cool. It's really cool.
That's really cool. All right, we're going through these turtles. Let's see. Jeremy says going to hit that NA small tire too. Oh, I can't wait to see it. All right, Joseph, bring it. Joseph said we're bringing the turtles out. Let's see.
That's okay.
Another sponsor of ours. His product is amazing, and you guys will get to see it here. He'll have it out here.
Is it cleaning, detailing products?
Yes, it's really, really good. He just did Hodges Landscaping and More, their big mega truck, and beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Very cool. Let's see here. All right. Let me tell you guys while I'm just going to pop up these comments real quick for your viewing pleasure. I'm going to tell you guys about the Kids Zone and the number one fan kids competition. This is something we haven't ever done before. Well, we've kind of done the Kids Zone where we have like games and stuff for the kids to play, and cool little prizes and stuff like that for the kids. That'll be at our tent from 2 to 4 on Friday. But I will also have a bunch of like poster board and some like markers and stuff like that at the tent. And what I want you guys to do is bring your kids by. If they want to enter the little number one fans, or they can do this at home. They don't have to do it at our tent. They can do this at home too before the event. But what I would like to see is we want to see kids making signs for their favorite racer. So maybe for Megan or for Bobby or for Joseph Cordell or for Braxton, little Bentley, Lexi, have Bentley make a sign and he can hold it up for you when you're racing. And so we just want to see kids with signs, cheering for their racers, or even if it's not a specific racer, it can just whatever they want, decorate signs to hold up on the side.
King of the Deep.
yeah, anything that they want to, that they want, and we want to get that, and obviously we want to, photograph that, use that for content, and like just get these little kids, because it's so like there's. Yes, the racing is amazing and everything, but so much of the experience is the fans and and being there and cheering, and it just being such an event for everybody. And so we really want to highlight that. And so we're going to give some prizes out to some kids on Saturday that participate and make the signs and do all that kind of stuff. So that's what that is. If you guys are kind of wondering, and we'll get.
Are we still doing the kid that wins? Are we still doing the like Santa thing? I'm like prepared for that.
Yeah.
So, Redneck. Okay, so Redneck Yacht Club, we'll play Santa because I'm all for that.
Okay. Yeah.
For the one that wins.
Yeah.
We're
gonna talk about it.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. You want? So.
Go ahead.
I don't. So whoever wins this, we're gonna give you the opportunity to put some wish list, a Christmas list together, and whoever wants to get involved, we'll pick some, and Redneck, all of us from here at Redneck Yacht Club, we're all going to pick some items off of their Christmas list and make sure that they get sent to them for Christmas time. So they need to be thinking about that, get some Christmas lists together, and whoever wants to get involved and pick something off of their list, strawberry whiskey or blackberry crown. But we'll make sure that they have a really good Christmas. So I'm looking forward to that. And it's awesome. Like I said, if it's not a racer, I love King of the Deep or whatever it is. Get your kids involved in it. Come have a good time.
What we haven't figured out is who's going to be the one to have to decide who wins, because I have a feeling that's going to be really hard. But we're, we'll have to figure that out. So maybe we'll do like a couple of people voting. I don't know, but we're gonna
do it at the race by crowd response. We're gonna bring them out.
Nice.
Oh, okay, good. Let's put it on the crowd.
That's
so that
right.
I don't have to be the bad guy. I love
that.
I
know Savage 4x4 is giving away backpacks and all kind of stuff from the stage, but to this too, to different ones that we pick out. So they're going to be donating backpacks with stuff in them.
That's
so I'm
amazing.
excited for that. So big shout out to Savage 4x4.
Sid, we're looking forward to seeing you and the crew at Vessel. So.
Oh yeah, buddy. We were just saying earlier, come ready.
Okay.
Let me see what we got here. Randy. Look online, can't find anything that shows what holes for what tire size. I'm thinking. Well, I'll tell you real quick. Typically, we run our small tire hole for all of our small tire bikes. So the small tire NA class, small tire open will be in the small tire hole. Then we have all of our Honda classes for the ATVs will also be in the small tire hole. And then the ladies class is also in the small tire hole. That has the majority of our runs.
What tire size is it, Randy?
And then the medium tire is going to be in the medium tire hole. Let us know what size tires or what kind of bike she's running, and I'll tell you what that's going to be.
Randy, if you want to send King of the Deep page a message, like a direct message, then we'll talk to you about all that. And I don't know because I wasn't there for the building of the holes, but usually we set up the jumps that you're talking about. They're typically set up to where you can jump them or you can ease in. Is that the case? I mean,
that's right. Well, obviously the holes designed for this race have a jump at the start, and each of the jumps also you can roll through them. So that means that you should be able to drive into them. If you're somewhat of an experienced racer, you should be able to drive right into the holes. And, you can drive in or you can jump in, but it should not be anything that's unsafe about these holes. They're brand new holes, and we've made them where you can drive over the jump or jump over the jump.
Yeah. When are the tickets going off sale, she says?
It's going to be about a week and I think like 2 or 3 days.
Okay. So
I would get them.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
If not, you're gonna have to come to the gate, and then it's $100 cash at the gate and $10 per toy fee.
Yep. Okay. Ashley's got something for me to add to the playlist. Let's see here. Dirt Vanish. We're working on it now with Burnt Fab.
Thinking of my samurai over there. I didn't know that Dirt Vanish was over there. Make it clean.
Joseph, he's coming for you. Kyle's coming for you. Let's see. Sid says it's going to be a good weekend.
It is.
I hope you bring lots of Sydney, you need to bring Steve one of those chains like you're taking to PSC this weekend. He's having a little FOMO about that thing. It's pretty cool.
Yes,
yeah.
Do that.
By the way, Sydney, I was trying to come, but the flights were like $1,000, and we ain't got that in the budget.
All right, let's see.
Guys, I'm going to have to jump off. I'm so sorry, but I got people sitting at the gate to get in, and they've been sitting there waiting for our gates to open at 9. But if you're still on, I'll jump back on. But I'm just going to pause it from the back and just run up there and get them in the gates.
No worries.
Thank you. Yeah,
we're gonna go through these comments and make sure we answer
Thank you for having me. If I don't make it back in time, but thank you for having me, and I can't wait to see everybody. It's like a family reunion when I see all of them, and I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Randy said it's 37-inch tires, K&M.
37. Okay.
So that'll be in the medium tire class.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Tori, Randy, you better let Tori. She's going to hit that medium hole.
But I will say this, Randy, real quick. You go ahead. Go ahead, Scarlett. I will say this, that I'm going to pop her up real quick.
Bye-bye.
So I will say this. Even though the tire size may be a certain inch on or a certain measurement on the tire, we measure it by the actual measurement. So if you can air the tires down to fit, like maybe because we have a women's NA class. So I don't know if it's got, what the situation with the bike is or whatever, but if she would meet the requirements of the women's NA class and you could air the tires down to 35 inches or less, then she would race in a class with only women, and there's less.
Let me say this,
obviously.
so that everybody hears this at the same time. Also, we do not go by the manufacturer's dimensions. So a manufacturer may tell you the tire is a 37. When we actually measure the tire with whatever air pressure it may be higher than a 37. It may be less than a 37. It may be a 36 or even a 35. So we go by actual tire size, not dimension size by the manufacturer. So make sure you put your tire on a hard packed surface with the air pressure that you're planning on running it at, and measure the tire and see if you need to change the size of the tire based on the air pressure at that point. And a lot of our racers have seen us measure and see how that goes, but that is how we measure tires. Dan Champ, let me know. We'd love to get you to come, man.
Loved you to come, Dan.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
We hope you can. Let me know.
Wish our buggy wasn't in pieces. That's what they make zip ties and duct tape for, Bailey. Let's see here.
That's right, Bailey. We've been there.
All right, y'all. So it's going to be an awesome weekend. Kelly, there is a daily schedule. I'll show you what it looks like. I've got it right here. This is what you're looking for on the RYC page. You can't really see it on this little live, but this is the image you're looking for. If you go to RYC and look in their photos, that's what you're looking for. It's got the daily schedule for everything on it. And then they've got like some other information. They've got this one up, and anyway, they've got a bunch of stuff up for our event. So you can go check all that out. Let's see here. What else we got? We've got flags, koozies, and stickers for everyone. Dirt Vanish does. Let's see. Yes, that's a really sweet idea that they were talking about, the Santa idea.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. I'm trying to just look through and make sure there's nothing else that we need to. Yep. I think we're all caught up.
We are going to do some tickets giveaways.
Okay.
I promise.
Are we doing it now? We're going to wait for Scarlett? We're going to just do it? What do you want to do?
I think that we do it online. I think we put a post up tomorrow. We figure out how we're going to do our ticket giveaway.
Okay.
We're going to do some ticket giveaways, not just one. We're going to do maybe a couple over the next week, but we suggest you go ahead and get those early entry tickets while you can.
Yes, we are so excited. Thank you, Randy. Yeah, check out, and if you go to our website, which is kingofthedeep.com, and you click on the Bounty Hole series, or you click on Little Dirty Kids, you guys can find the rules for for each of the different races. They have slightly different rules. They're mostly the same, but you guys can also find information about the different classes and the restrictions as far as the machines and, et cetera, et cetera. Like, for example, our small tire NA class has a a certain like inch measurement from hub to hub, just a couple like little odd random things. But I'd hate for somebody to come out and not know the rules. So if you are planning to race, make sure you check that out. And if you guys have any questions, message us and we will get those answered for you. And you can also look at all the like results and the standings, all the points, winners, like leaders, where we're at with everything. We're going to start highlighting some of the racers that have been, that are really like, in the running as we're going right now. And this is going to be a regular points race at RYC. And then after this one, we've got the big one at the end of the year down in Alabama. So you guys, thank you for joining us tonight and for tuning in. We appreciate you. We can't wait to see you. We'll probably do another live next week. Hey, let's do that. Let's make a couple posts and we'll do a couple posts for the giveaway. And then we'll go live next week, maybe like Tuesday night. And then we'll draw some winners.
That's right.
Does that sound good?
Let's give it away. I like giving some tickets away.
Yeah. We are excited too, Kelly. We can't wait to meet you. Benjamin, yes, you wanted to get some tickets. Yeah. So y'all tag anybody that you think needs to know the information about the event and plan on seeing us back next week. Probably on Tuesday, I'll get a post up and we will plan to go live again and do some ticket giveaways for you guys soon. But hope you guys have a great night and we will see you here in a couple of weeks.
See you soon.